Hello and welcome to my journey. My name is Roy. I'm a home cook and amateur baker, and I am here on this channel typically sharing recipes that can help me on a weight loss journey and hopefully you as well. Now this is my weigh-in video, but before we get into the weigh-in, I did want to thank everyone for their condolences on the loss of Paul's mother. We are still going through things now because the viewing is going to be on Wednesday, and then there'll be a burial on Friday. So I've been trying to find clothes that fit for those occasions. I did find a suit, but it was like the last one that I looked at from what we had in the closet. I didn't want to have to buy more clothes if we didn't have to, because as many of you know, I am, let's call it frugal, and I don't like to spend money if I can help it. So I was relieved to find something that did fit, something from the past that I haven't worn in quite a while, and unfortunately I can fit back into it. But I did find something to wear, so I'm happy about that. Not so happy about the size of it, but I am happy that I found something. Now today, it's Sunday. I was going to record this on Monday morning, but we're going to probably be going out to get new clothes. Like, I need at least a new shirt. Paul needs to get some clothes, so we will be doing that Monday morning. So I knew I had to get this done Sunday night. It's been a very busy Sunday. Yesterday, it was Saturday. It was a very lazy day. Didn't do much of anything. Today, I've been going full tilt. I tested 3 recipes. They all worked out really well, so I'm very happy about that. Usually I will come up with something and test one, and then next week I'll test a different one. Today I just went through them one after the other. One we had for dinner, one is for some protein bars, and one is for some zucchini bread. And the dinner that we had, it was an Alfredo made with white beans. So those are the ones that'll be coming up soon, but I'm going to put up a thing on Facebook, or maybe even here. You can mention it down below. I haven't decided which one I will do. Which one do you think I should do first? There is the chocolate peanut butter protein bars, the zucchini bread, or the white bean Alfredo sauce. So let me know down below which one you want. Usually I record those on Wednesdays, sometimes Tuesdays, but usually I procrastinate until Wednesday. So you have time, if it's before Wednesday, to let me know. Another thing I've been doing this week, well, I've been doing it for a while now, but I've been torturing Paul by singing little snippets of songs from Wicked. I absolutely adored that movie. That was, I mean, the casting, the sets, everything was perfect. The songs, it was just great. If you haven't seen it yet, you really need to see it. And I was thinking about it, that in a lot of ways, Elphaba, the Wicked Witch, or soon-to-be Wicked Witch, her school experience was very much like mine was, where she was not liked by many people. She was ostracized. She was different, so, you know, they avoided her. And I could relate to that. And maybe that's why I feel so connected to it. I don't know, but I've seen it 3 times already. And actually, I think the way I was in school, I was very shy, very quiet. I would walk with my books held close to me along the wall so that nobody would see me, although I made myself even more visible by doing so. But I honestly think a lot of the way I was in school and the way I was treated, I believe fed into a lot of my eating issues and weight problems. Because, you know, you don't feel good about yourself, you go and try to comfort yourself with something. So I'm hoping that by identifying that and knowing that that's no longer relevant in my life, that hopefully that will keep me on track. So I'm not trying to comfort myself or soothe myself, especially with food. So I do think, actually, in a way, Wicked kind of helped me to look back at that time and see the connection. I mean, yes, I figured there was some connection there, but it just brought it home, seeing Wicked, seeing how Elphaba was treated, and it really connected to me and to my weight loss journey. And I'm sure other people have similar stories, not necessarily the same, but there was something maybe that you're trying to comfort yourself for, something that you're trying to soothe yourself for, and using food to do it. I think a lot of us are emotional eaters, and that's why it's such a struggle sometimes to get ourselves back on track. But I will say that this week, I did really well staying on track. I tracked everything. I went from Monday to my weigh-in on Friday, and I will let you know right now that I was down 4.4 pounds. So I am now at 237.8. So we are moving in the right direction. That was just 4 days. So I'm glad I was very strict tracking everything. And I'm really glad that I saw a result that can give me a boost. I know sometimes when you are doing really well, you're tracking everything, you're eating well, and you either don't see much of a loss or you see a gain. I know that can be a big letdown because I have been there myself. But we also have to realize that our bodies change all the time. It may have nothing to do with food. It may have to do with some hormones. It may have to do with salt. It may have to do with water retention, whatever. So what we have to do is just give ourselves some grace and not fixate too much on 1 week's weigh-in. The following week, who knows? You might have a big loss because something balanced out again. I may actually pick up a pound or two because it was, something else to do with my body that caused that big of a loss. So things change, our bodies change. We don't have to worry about it too much. We just have to go on and keep trying. That is the biggest thing that I've always said, is that we're not going to fail unless we stop trying. I'm not going to stop trying, and I hope that you're not either. But that's my weigh-in for the week. 4.4 pounds down. I hope you all had a great week. I hope that you were able to stay on track. And if you weren't, I hope that you were able to give yourself some grace and not beat yourself up about it. I've often found that when I beat myself up about it, I then need to comfort myself. And then what do? I eat, which is just a vicious cycle. So even if there's a gain, even if you binge on something, even if whatever, don't beat yourself up. You're human. Just accept it and move on. Start trying again from there. Don't let it get you down, because that is the enemy of what we're trying to do here. We are trying to move forward, and you can't move forward if you keep putting up roadblocks like anger at yourself. So don't do it. All right, so that is my weigh-in for the week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Hit that notification bell for the next time I upload any sort of video. And let me know down in the description box which of those 3 recipes are you most interested in seeing, and which one should I do for this week. There's the chocolate peanut butter protein bars, zucchini bread, or white bean Alfredo sauce. So let me know down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to check the description box for all sorts of information, whether it's my cookbook, my stores, or my social media. All of that information is down there. If you're not sure how to open up the description box, just underneath this video, it'll have a little description, and then it'll say more. Just hit more and it will open up the description box. All right, so I will leave you there for this week. Don't forget to keep trying no matter what. The only failure is to stop trying. So until next time, bye.